second shot into this 18th hole.
Back in the tie for the lead now, thanks to a birdie at 16. Can she reach this par 5?
I'm just playing a little fade in there, fading it too much into that greenside bunker.
Two 44-year-olds tie for the lead.
Looks to be sitting okay on the 15th for Ibn Tinning. And that one rolling out, but still some 8 feet short of the hole.
Oh, Frances Bondad would have come to this hole hoping maybe for an eagle, a birdie to get up there with last week's result when she finished 4th in Switzerland, but that's her 5th shot. And it's going to be a costly hole for her in more ways than one.
Ashley Simon trying to move to 7 under.
Well, she's showing you how it's done. It's not been a day really to remember for Ashley, but excellent birdie there.
We haven't seen many of those on the 15th. Oh, Trish Johnson just waiting to see what happens. And a big shot here for Karen Lunn. I'm sure she's aware of what she needs to do. She needs a birdie on this final hole. Oh, that one feeding in nicely towards the flag.
Should have liked it a couple of feet closer, but obviously we know whose camp you're in. Of course, Di, obviously coaching Karen, but it's been some ding-dong battle at the top of the leaderboard. Tinning's not out of it either.
That's a good save there for Ibn Tinning on the 15th. There's 2 very good rounds of golf Trish Johnson and Karen Lunn put together today. And just a shame for Frances Bondad on the final hole. This for bogey. And it's going to be a double. Oh, that is very costly. Well, she would have finished in the top 5, but will tumble down the leaderboard with that closing double bogey.
Well, here we go then. Trish Johnson, I'm sure will be keeping an eye on this one. This to win the Portugal Ladies Open, perhaps for Karen Lunn.
Well, all that practice she's done over the last couple of weeks with the putting certainly paid off there. What a great effort from the Australian. 13 years she's waited for another win.
Well, is the drought over? We'll have to wait and see. This is Molly Fankhauser playing with Lunn, finishing off for a round of 69, but well, all the focus naturally on Karen Lunn. A fabulous final round of 65. It's 13 years since her last win, and only Ibn Tinning could deny her coming down the last. The Dane requiring an eagle 3 to force a playoff, and she found the green in 2 shots. Could she deny the Australian that victory she so desired? It had the legs, but it didn't have the line, and it meant, of course, that Karen Lunn was the champion. Tinning doing well to finish with a birdie, but only good enough for a tie for 2nd place with Trish Johnson. Well, what a wonderful victory for Karen Lunn. Her winning margin just 1. The previous 2 winners on the Ladies European Tour, Parker and Pace, finishing high up the leaderboard. A disappointing final day for overnight leader Croce, but for the first time since 1997, Lunn had that winning feeling.
I'm still a little bit numb. I mean, it's hard to take in. It's hard to believe you're out there and you work so hard and it pays off. And I'm just thrilled. I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm sure it'll hit me tomorrow more, but yeah, it's amazing. I think I drew a lot on the experience from playing in the Nations Cup. We're in contention that last day, and I was pretty nervous, and I think I took a lot away from that, and that's helped me a lot. You do wonder if you're ever going to win again. You know, it's been a long time. Like you said, 1997 was my last, official, LET event. I've won a couple of events on the Australian Tour, smaller events. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be out here if I didn't think I could win, but you do wonder if it's ever going to happen again. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, Lun's victory squeezes her into the top 10 of the Henderson money list, tinning now up to 5th. The top 4 remain unchanged, with Laura Davis still in front. Davis heading for a record 12th Solheim Cup appearance, but still there's over a year of qualifying left before the team for Killeen Castle is decided. And for the second week running, there's a new world number 1. Christy Kerr now heads the Rolex rankings, the first American to do so after her runaway LPGA Championship win. But in Portugal, it was Karen Lunn rolling back the years.